Looks like we are live. Welcome to another Properties and Beers, coming to you live and uninterrupted from the Virgin Lounge. That's right. That's right. I'm on the way to another flight. The flight's a little bit delayed. It hasn't started boarding yet, so we're pretty good. I've got another 10, 15 minutes I can hang out with you guys. So welcome to another Property and Beers. We'll make it fun. And today we're going to be chatting about Melbourne Rising and the new path to ownership. So here's the thing, right? Melbourne's latest property data is revealing something exciting. I believe it's a moment full of possibility for anyone ready to invest, anyone ready to build a future of wealth and freedom, right? So, welcome to Properties and Beers. I'm Goro, the CEO and founder of Ethical Property Investments. Now, before I get started on what beverage I have, I wanted to share something. Yesterday, we had something really special go on, and we had a Christmas family gathering with our clients, kids, um, the kids, the adults, everyone, all in one room, and it kind of reminded me about why we do this. When I believe when the community lifts together, we win together, we grow bigger and quicker because that's what it's all about. I believe investing in property is more than just an insular thing. It's about family in whichever way, shape, or form. So now, before I get started, we're in the Virgin Lounge, so we can't get started without the beverage. So cheers, guys. Well, they're announcing the 6:30 service live. I'll wait for that to finish. Things that happen when you're live. So let's chat about Melbourne being the undervalued window. So there's recent value data across all the capitals that are showing something incredible. Melbourne sits currently, get this, below Brisbane, below Adelaide, and get this, even below Perth. And that's even below the national median. Guess what? It feels underpriced, doesn't it? Uh, so look, the national median is around 888,000 for dwelling, according to CoreLogic, or used to be CoreLogic, now it's called Cotality or whatever they call themselves these days. The national median is around 888,000. Triple eight, what a lucky number. Melbourne is around 823,000. And look, that actually creates a value gap, right? These value gaps, I believe, create opportunities. That's where the smart investors already see it. They love Melbourne's infrastructure. They trust its long term growth, and they know these undervalued phases don't stay undervalued, right? With the national index rising about 1% monthly, compounding every month, it's already switching on. I believe the window's open for those that are now in a position for what's ahead. And I want to chat to you just quickly. Let me load up the data. Um, it's crazy, right? So the new data is really showing a strong uplift in home values, and home value in order of capitals is number one. Number one, and the lowest in median value is Darwin at 578,000, Hobart at 703,000, Melbourne at 823,000, Adelaide at 891,000. That's right, Adelaide is higher than Melbourne median value price. Canberra, 891,000. Perth at 914,000. Brisbane exceeded that 1 million for median dwelling value at 1.015 million. And Sydney, the clear winner amongst all, is 1.2 million. It's always there. That traditionally has been, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and all the others. Currently, that world's topsy-turvy because of all the stuff that's going on, from a political sense and from a build sense and land and all that other stuff, right? But that means that we've got opportunity, right? We've got a gap that's attracting smart money, including smart SMAB investors from Queensland and Western Australia. They're seeing the value before this. Literally, we have people from Queensland, Western Australia, and Adelaide looking to invest in Melbourne because we have a capital city with a world-class culture and infrastructure, and a market that's continued strengthening by much. And I believe the political issues that are happening won't be here for long. It kind of makes sense to invest in Melbourne because we are literally underpriced over here. And now it's still growing. Those that have been investing with me for a while, they picked up a deal 6 months ago. You can't pick up those deals right now. And that's what I was talking about. Like if you want to pick up the deals, speak to an expert. They will tell you where the deals are, not where the deals have already gone. Don't go to a place which is already grown. Don't ask me about investing into them now. It's too damn late, right? Don't ask me about investing in this and this and this. Some places have already grown. Right. So you've got to be careful what's already grown. It won't continue to grow. They run a completely different cycles. I believe, for example, Perth is kind of hit its peak. If you invest anymore, you risk investing in a plateau for what could be 10 to 20 years, right? Now, the second thing I want to have a chat about is, I'll make sure my flight's not going. Second thing I want to have a chat about is rent vesting. I believe that's a smart first step for young Aussies. Now, let's talk a strategy that's really helping young Aussies accelerating their home ownership goals, and that's rent vesting. Here's the winning mindset. Live with your lifestyle thrives, buy where your money performs, use equity growth where unlock use equity growth to really unlock these future choices. And that's the part that matters most today. Because for many Aussies, personally, rent investing might be the only way you get into the market, might be the only pathway into home ownership that young Aussies take. Because not because dreams are shrinking, because strategies are evolving, land prices are going up, build prices are going up. And if you want to live in the city, hey, rent investing might be the way to actually get your foot through the door, earn an income. That way you purchase your perfect property. And that's how I did it when I was young. I owned multiple properties before I purchased my owner occupier. I didn't purchase my owner occupier first and then decide to do A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. So if you're young, and even if you're a couple, honestly, you might want to consider rent investing. It might be your only way, all right? Um, Look, I believe there's some major benefits to rent investing because if offers time in the market to work for you, cash flow that supports that move in, equity that you can leverage to actually purchase your owner occupier, your dream owner occupier. So rather than purchasing a starter home, you can purchase a half decent home. What a concept, right? And it also gives you that flexibility to live where you love and invest where it's good, right? And I think that's the key. I'll repeat that again because that's such a powerful statement. Live where you love and invest where good. That, my friend, is what rent investing is truly about. And it brings that dream home closer. It ensures that wealth is building where lifestyle stays elevated and it's not really compromising. It's a launch pad. The dream stays the dream. Rent vesting is how a lot of people will make it real. And what? Before I go further, this remains undrunk. It'll be too sweet for me. It needs to be a bit more dry. I'm more of a dry brewed kind of guy. So let's summarize it all. Like Melbourne's current position is a high value opportunity in rent investing, the accelerator for home ownership success for young Aussies. And if you bring it together, if you're putting the pieces together, that could be a game changing pathway. Because I believe action builds momentum and momentum builds freedom. Now, stay empowered, stay connected. Keep that spark alive. Join us. Follow us on Ethical Property Investment on Facebook and Instagram. We'll put that in the chat, or the team will. We share weekly insights to get ahead of the wave. And one other thing I want to share on Tuesday, I'm actually invited to speak at the Young People in Nursing Home Alliance about investing in property or owning a property more specifically. If you live with a disability or a family member lives with a disability, instead of them moving into a nursing home, we can show you how you can own your own home like we've done with a few other people, and we're going to go through some case studies. So if you want to know more about that, DM me personally. I'll show you. I'll get you the invite to the Young People Nursing Home Alliance event. We have some amazing speakers there, like Greg Barry, Jordan Steele, John, the Green Senator, who lives with a disability, and more, right? Because so if you're keen on that, let us know. Drop me a line. But guys, have a great weekend, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Cheers.